The truth of things revealed thee to thy flock as a rule of faith, model of meekness and teacher of temperance. Therefore thou hast reached midst of humility, and riches by poverty. O Holy Father Felix, Apostle of Alexandria, intercede with Christ our good, that our souls may be saved.
The story of the life of Saint Felix of Burgundy. Saint Felix was a native of Burgundy, where he made the acquaintance of Sigbert, Prince of the East Angles, who had been banished by Redwald. This prince was instructed in the Christian faith and was baptized by Saint Felix, at that time a priest. Sometime after this, upon the death of his half-brother, King Espenwald, the son of Redwald, who had been killed at the instigation of the cruel Penda, king of Mercia, Sigbert was called to England to succeed to the kingdom, and he made it his care to introduce Christianity among the East Angles, who occupied Norfolk, Suffolk, and Cambridgeshire. For this purpose he invited St. Felix to his court, and he, without demur, quitted country, friends, and home to preach the faith to an uncivilized pagan people. But first he visited Honorius, Archbishop of Canterbury, and from him he received his mission to the East Angles, and as some say, his episcopal consecration. King Sigebert appointed Dunwich on the Suffolk coast as the headquarters of his mission. St. Felix went about preaching, founding churches and schools, and for his exertions the Christian faith took deep root in the land. Some attribute him the foundation of the first school at Cambridge. St. Felix lived until the year 650, and having discharged the duty of a most zealous pastor of souls for the space of 17 years, he departed to the Lord, and St. Felix was buried in his church of Dunwich, from which his body was afterwards translated to Soham near Ely, and thence to the Abbey of Ramsey. So there you go, folks. That's the story of St. Felix of Burgundy, and that is where we get the name Felixstowe. Thanks for listening. Bye bye for now.